Welcome to Midwest Whitetail. It's late August, and I'm working on getting my food plots in. I've got my Groundbreaker going. I just love that thing. It is awesome. It is basically a no-till drill. It's very similar. It is not no-till, but it's very minimal till. But anyway, I ran out of seed, so I ran back and got the truck. And while it's still cool this morning, I left my cover on my soft side blind all year last year. I kind of left it up for turkey season, but now it's got wasp in it. So I've got this Bengal foaming wasp and hornet killer, 25-foot jet. We're going to test it out. I can confirm that the Bengal foaming wasp and hornet killer kills wasps. There are 5 big nests. I have a little bit of a phobia of these things. I hate them just from being a farm kid, getting stung so many times when I was little. But off to planting again. Hate wasps. A little bit on how this thing works. Basically, it's a Groundbreaker. You've got the discs in the front to basically create your openings for your seed to drop down into. And so after the discs, you have the seed cups right here, the seed compartments. And basically what happens is, as this rotates, you get seed to fall down. It's cultipacker, and as it rotates, seed falls out, and then it cultipacks it, firms it right into the ground, and you have a good seed bed, get seed to soil contact, and a couple days you'll have seed germinating, coming out of the ground. We got plenty of moisture in the ground right now, so I'm gonna get with it, get the rest of these plots planted, and pray for a little more rain. So it works great. I'm really happy with it. Well, got that done. We had to get the cattle moved in order to free me up some space to get back to my food plots back there. So I'm gonna go back and plant a food plot for my mom by her favorite stand, and then it's time to unhook the Groundbreaker. So got all my plots in. I'll be pretty excited about it. So I am done with the planter, with the Groundbreaker here for the year. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how to open it up and store it for the winter, so you don't get mice and other bugs in it. So we've got a little bit of seed left in there. So what you do is you come over here, your gate opening, and go ahead and loosen your knob, and you open it all the way. So what that does is opens your fingers. You can see all the seed that's spilled onto the ground. And as I travel, you can see, we've got a little bit of seed here. That's all gonna fall down through there. And then you won't have mice building nests inside your box, because that's not something you want, because they'll chew on that plastic and not good. So, like I said, I'm done for the year, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the barn and store it, and use it again in the spring. Maybe plant some soybeans and some plot screen.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's episode of Midwest Whitetail, the Great Plains Show. We're brand new this year to Midwest Whitetail, and we couldn't be more excited. My name's Adam Treece, and we're here in southeast Kansas. It's September 11th, so that means tomorrow is opening day here in Kansas for archery. It's been a long off season. We've been putting in the hours, sweat equity, what have you. It's been a different off season for us, though, for sure. I unfortunately lost a family farm. We got rid of a farm that I had, hunted growing up years and years and shot all of my biggest deer on. We've had some of the best encounters out there, and really that's where I learned to deer hunt. So that, it's not a big deal. Farms come and go, but that's really put a wrench in our off season of, deer management. What deer are we hunting? What have you. But today we're out here at a permission farm that Josh got permission on a couple years ago, and I'll let him talk about that.
Yeah, my name's Joshua Lantzsch. I'm going to be joining Adam this year and filming, hunting, everything over here in Kansas. And today we're in a small 40. We've got a big barn in the background, and for the past couple of years I've always been seeing the bucks and the does hanging around. And so we're setting a mineral site, some cameras around. We're going to try and shoot one out of this barn this year, actually. This spot's not really a big buck producer, but we know we can come out here, shoot a bunch of slick heads and get after it. But bucks kind of I'm after this year are not really on camera yet. They usually show up mid-October. We're hunting a bunch of agriculture fields where we can't plant a bunch of food plots. We don't really have a bunch of permission to do that as far as that goes. But
yeah, it's the main permission farm we'll be hunting it's a lot of acreage, but they're all kind of split up in big ag fields. I think it's over 1,000 acres at least. But as far as huntable acres go, there's maybe a couple hundred. But we're super blessed that we have that permission. And we do have experience on there. Josh, you killed a big deer there last year. Your biggest with a bow,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
And I had a really nice one I was after there last year. We call him Uni. He's just a big, I think last year he was a mainframe 8, really old deer, chocolate horns, but he had a huge flyer off his base that made him look like a unicorn. So he shed early. I was worried about him this off season. It looked like he was hurt, but we got pictures of him in velvet, and we've been getting pictures of him all week long after he shed velvet. So it seems like he's taken home base on that farm, and hopefully we can catch up with him this year.